Yes. Just making sure that I have. You know what? Let me get my other laptop.
Oh, 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 oh,
Yes. Making sure that everything's okay. Just making sure that I have. You know what? Let me get my other laptop.
oh, oh, oh,
Yes. Making sure that everything's okay. Making sure that everything is okay. Anyway. Now let me get my other laptop.
oh, oh, oh,
Yes. Making sure that everything's okay. Making sure. So that way that's not playing on the loop. Oh. Enough video to maintain. You know what? We're just gonna keep it out here then. Sorry if you guys buffer or anything. This is the first stream and I'm using my internet. I should actually be using my hotspot since that's gonna be better, but my internet goes out. I won't be able to stream, and it took me 30 minutes just to get started. You know what? I actually don't want to use this to see if everything's going okay because I can just do it on my phone. So we're gonna do that. Stream is healthy. Alright, now I'm looking at my phone. I just want to make sure that everything is going okay. It's just, I mean, it's nice to be streaming, but audio. Everything's just gone wrong. Like, the bitrate, wait, the bitrate should be fine. You know what, I don't care, I possibly should. Yes, I don't. So, hello, Murder Monday. It's actually Wednesday, and the days I'm over, my hair is a mess because I literally got up like an hour ago. So that's da 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 da. Sorry, I have a song stuck in my head. Let me just go get shit.
Hi, Baba. Can you get off my paper? Yeah? Thank you.
Talking about murder and doing my makeup. That's what I'm gonna do today. It's not creepy at all. And I actually got this from Bailey Sarian. Okay. A little bit of buffering, but that's fine. Sorry, my skin is having problems today, but yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to finish cutting these and then putting them in the hat I'm going to be choosing from. These are just like serial killer names and, you know, like mysteries that are unsolved still. And I'm going to pick from a hat that I have off screen. I might put it on screen so that way y'all can see it. And then whenever that's up, are we good? Are we good now? Looks like I will have to keep you on here then. Not fussing. What should I do with my hair? It's fine. It's fine. It's just hair. Ugh. Just plug it in my phone. So yeah. You know what? I am going to wet my sponge. I'm gonna go with my sponge. You know what? No, I'm gonna get water again. Ooh. There's just a lot. That one, and then this one. So while those are getting wet, let's just... You know what? I will actually need the other laptop. Things are still broadcasting and stuff. Mm-hmm. There we go. That's not such a... Damn it. That was... Well, YouTube, don't go after me for saying that word. It's just cat hair on my shirt. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, everything is still going. Higher bit rate. Well, I can't really help like the bit rate. It just happens. You know. Yes, that was me. Yes, it did. Accept and continue. So yeah. Okay, so charges in 6. I don't trust that buffering. So that is all good. And I am actually going to this one and then hook up this one so that way it can charge. There we go. But keep an eye on the battery for this one. So anyway, again, I am sorry for the buffering. But we're just gonna go on with it. Okay. The beautiful Gerhat. I just need to shake everything up in here. Just. Run in there, give it a good stir, and then not looking at all. Just move on. Just need is that Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer. So I'm actually going to go to the Wikipedia page. Let that load up. And now you're going to start the makeup. But I put his lifespan on here as well as the killing, like the dates and like the dates that he was killing and shit. So he lived from 1960 to 1994, and his killing spree didn't start until 78. 78 to 91. Just a little bit about Jeffrey Dahmer before we start. Wikipedia, don't really care, but okay. Let's see if everything's fine. For streaming, a little bit of buffering. That is fine. I just now realized that there was like 20 minutes of me just like getting everything set up while on. Okay. Anyway. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I drew the name. Lovely Jeffrey Dahmer over here. Beautiful Jeffrey Dahmer boy. sounds like that I'm idolizing him, but I'm not. Like, I don't idolize serial killers. I just like their stories and stuff. But, beautiful baby boy, Jeffrey Dahmer. That's a good. Okay, let's just start. Foundation. I use a matte foundation because I like the coverage of it, and I have like oily, shiny skin, like naturally oily, shiny skin. Just let that warm up on my hand. I got like a big makeup case here. So if you see me just like dip off camera, it's because I'm reaching into there. I'm just letting it warm up on my hand. Star. So, I will edit the title once the stream is done. Yeah, that's basically my color. It's pink. It's a pinky color. So, hopefully, like, after I, like, publish this and stuff, I will get, like, views and stuff. But, if only one person's watching, then why bother? This is just for fun. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey L. Dahmer, born May 21st, 1960, died November 28th, 1994. So, Dahmer did a bunch of bad shit. Like, a bunch. I just get foundation in my... You know what? I don't care. Okay, anyway. Jeffrey Dahmer was also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster. Was an American serial killer and sex offender who committed the murder and dismemberment of 16 men and boys from 78 to 91. Many of his later murders involved necrophilia, cannibalism, and the permanent preservation of body parts, typically all a part of the skeleton. Yeah. It's a little inside. So, for those of you that don't really know what necrophilia is, please up, and I'm not going to tell you since, like, I know what it is, but I just don't want to say it out loud, in case, like, younger people are just like, hey, mommy, what does necrophilia mean? And then they're just like, get off! And they're just like, get off the computer. Like, it's like one of those topics that doesn't come up in normal conversation. But it comes up in conversations involving me. But that's the thing. And should I be ashamed of it? No, no, not really, because I think that if I know it and it discusses and it like grosses me out, then I won't do it. You know? like those that you don't want to do, and I don't want to get into necrophilia. I just don't. I don't see like the appeal in it either. You know, like it's just, ugh. I can also get like a parasite from doing it. Fun fact. Okay. Foundation. What am I gonna do with my price today? You know what? We'll get to that bridge whenever we get to it. But for now, I need a little bit more foundation. Okay, so Jeffrey Dahmer, although he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, like schizotypal personality disorder, and a psychotic disorder, Dahmer was found to be legally sane at his trial. Imagine that. Legally sane after killing so many people. Legally sane after like doing all the shit that he's done, you know? I think that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. I'll have my glasses on, so I'm just like, okay. He was convicted of 15 out of 16 of the crimes he committed in Wisconsin and was sentenced to 15 life terms on February 15th, 1992. Dahmer was later sentenced to his 16th life imprisonment for the additional homicide committed in Ohio in 1978. So, out of all the murders that he committed, he got 16 life terms. To be honest, I should have gotten the death penalty. Or like the family. Like, he's dead and all, but he still should have got like the death penalty. So that way, like, the families don't have to like say, oh my god, why he's still alive? Shouldn't be laughing because he did a lot of that shit. But, disclaimer, that's how I process information and stuff, like bad information. But, you know, take that with like a grain. I don't always do it. Sometimes I get really quiet, and other times I'm just like, okay. Like, it's just a thing that I have. And it's really not gonna go away anytime soon. But, don't idolize a serial killer. On November 28th, 1994, Dahmer was beaten to death by Christopher Scarber, a fellow inmate at the Columbia Correctional Institution in Portage, I believe it was Portage, Wisconsin. Just let me use up the last of this. Sorry, that's but okay, so Dahmer was born May 21st, May 21st, 1960, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He was the first of two sons of Joyce Annette, formerly known as Joyce Flint, and she was a teletype machine instructor, and Linnell Herbert Dahmer, a Marquette University chemistry student. Keep that in mind. Linnell Dahmer was of German and Welsh ancestry, and Joyce was of Norwegian and Irish. I know that I don't know, but I just read it out. It has been claimed that Dahmer was deprived of attention